This is the mentor. Good evening, sir. Mentor, good evening. No.
Everybody, how are you?
Fine.
So, good evening, sir.
Good evening. So, are you guys ready? Let me be sure I got your mail. So, I will know. Let me check. Hold on.
Mentor, before Sakuet proceed, I have some Ade on the line for Sakuwan.
Okay.
I actually came on behalf of one of my member, Nweze Benedict. She has issues. The email she was using, the one she used in participating, was different from the one on her PO. And she participated in the business game task. I'm not trying to cover for her. And she has issues getting into the circle hangout, saying she can hear us. And I said she should communicate by chatting if she has anything to say. So I'm surprised when she has been disturbing me that he said she didn't participate and she should come to
What's
the
her name again?
participation. So that's why I had to find time
What's
to
her
come to
name?
the meeting. Her name is Nweze Benedict.
Okay.
Nweze
Yes,
Benedict.
are you ready?
And she's also using Ifi.
She's using what?
So she's using Nweze Benedict. And she's also using Ifi. I don't know. So that's why I came to plead on her behalf, sir.
Okay.
There's also another member from Saku 5, from Mary on top.
Hello.
Saku 5.
Which circle are you?
Yes, I'm in Saku 1.
I can face your circle again.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. There's Dave too from my circle. Dave.
Now, those that are when you present, they should come and do their own presentation, please.
They are having issues connecting on Hangout. I don't know,
They
and I
should
cannot
find a
do for
better
them.
network. They should find another network.
All right, sir. Thank you.
They find another network.
I've done my best.
Um,
Okay, so are we ready? So go ahead.
hello guys, sorry about that. So is the presenter ready?
Hello, Rashid, are you online? Rashid.
Hello. So the presenter is not available.
Hello, sir. I can hear you, sir.
So who is the presenter now?
Rashid, I think he's having problem with his mic or network. Let, let me talk to him. Hello, Rashid, are you online? Can you hear me? Rashid. Hello, Rashid. Hello, sir.
I can hear you. I'm just waiting for the presenter to start.
Thank you. Hello, Rashid, are you up? Rashid. Hello, Rashid. Have you resolved your mic now?
Why can't you present on behalf of yourself?
My problem is my system. I'm even trying to connect with another phone. If I can see the work with a phone, then
organizations such as in Bosnia and some organizations
Hello?
in Libya. And
Rashid, are you up?
other areas such as
Hello, is anybody there?
and this is
Yes, Rashid, can you?
You have hard evidence because Doha's denying this. Sheikh Mohammed said it
Hello?
doesn't exist as evidence of financing terrorism, nor even supporting Iran. What is the
Can anybody hear me?
Yes,
I can hear you.
I mean, just look
Okay.
at the example. Terrorist groups in Syria.
Right, I'm here to present for group 12. That's sorry, group 24, Sakuhates.
Okay.
My name is Caleb Polo Rashid.
Okay.
So to give a brief historic culture of Nigeria, according to the business game.
Keep that.
Hello?
Go to tax one.
Okay,
Keep
to the
that,
task
go
one.
to tax
Okay, the task one said you have received all the information needed in order to become managers, leaders in the MMA global community. Now you have an important task. Enter in a new country and develop MMA global there. This is a new country. I mean, this new country will be Nigeria as our home country. Courses you have below: internet, a team, knowledge received in the school, $50,000. Within an hour, you have to develop a plan of action for a week. You must have specified the numbers of registration and deposits you will achieve over this period of time. This is 50,000 is given only once. Later, you you should later on you should use the free resources from the system. The introduction is create adverts on social media. That's the first thing we need to do, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, YouTube. Make some videos, make some testimonies, building a website for MMM, website like blogs, like just a site that people can easily visit and get some ideology and the motives behind the triple M. Terminals in cities and commercial states in order to create awareness. This will also give us the advantage of bringing in people, letting people to know the true ideology of MMM. Then we have to distribute some souvenirs so as to motivate people to join. Series of seminars will be conducted in various locations in Nigeria for all 1 week. That interpreters will be employed for some locations like some other states where not all Nigerians understand English fluently, but if you want to communicate well with people, you need to at least understand their language or communicate with them in their native language, which gives them more confidence that okay, this person can speak my language and this person is representing their interest. So then we need to target participants like 4,000 for a week. Students, unemployed workers, bloggers, stockbrokers, internet marketers, and bankers. Every day in all seminar centers, we have targets. We have target to register at least 600 to 700 participants. Let me just put it per day, because if you're able to get up to like 100 to 200, but for the population we have in Nigeria and for the present economy, the way it is now, some people will like to jump into the moving train. So we are aiming to take over the following places like Lagos, Ibadan, Kano, Abuja, Enugu, Owerri, and Port Harcourt. Those are the densely populated area in states in the country. So, and these are the things we need to put into consideration, like the sport analysis for Nigeria. Right? We have the strengths, the weakness, the opportunity, and the threat. So on the strengths, we have the juicy incentives like introduction of pulse mode to ensure minimal or no loss. You can only lose time, not money, steady growth, no central accounts, positive publicity from testimonials, the ability to introduce new online payment method system rules, builds confidence, easy to use platform, increasing popularity. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Continue.
Okay, good. Now we move to opportunities. Everyone around the world has the privilege to join for free, providing financial freedom for all and encouraging financial fair community, encouraging poverty alleviation, generating income for the less privileged, like this homeless people and this orphanage can go there, get some gifts for them, get some food, get some gift item. All this we give some encouragement for people to want to join the cause of MMM. Now the weakness is no guarantee, over reliance on participant action, inaction, not register under any government regulatory agency, no local support, no approachable office. On my own view, all this can be easily tackled with. It's just for you to get, if you can be able to get through the minds of people and let them understand what their ideology truly means. This on their own, they will be able to like okay convince themselves like okay, this thing is going to work for me, it's going to work for everybody. If everybody can come in together, the weakness is nothing. Now the threats is mostly from the government agencies, regulatory bodies, banks, panics from participants, competitions with other registered financial systems, media criticisms. Yes, the medias they want to make money, so they will definitely say things that we warrant people to want to like see what is going on. They want to read about it. They want to know. Okay, it's just an avenue to create a fear. Some will see it positively, some will see it negatively. So it now depends on people to now like, okay, do I really want to do this or not? But from this, we can be able to like, okay, convince people like, okay, see, I've been into this, it's working for me. It's just trust. If you can keep up the trust, you can keep up the trends and let this continue for everybody. So I moved to the next level where it says $1 equals to 15 naira presently as at the time this was computed. So 50,000 US dollar equals like 15,000 to 19,000. I mean, sorry, 19.5 500,000. So the budget plan for 7 days includes hotel accommodation, transportation, and sound system, advertisement online, newspaper, TV, radio stations, halls and decoration, projectors, banners, adult staff for translations of languages from local Nigerian languages to English, video coverage and mass cities production, food, drinks, and souvenirs. For example, like for me, I got to know about MMM through a radio station in Nigeria. So for hotel accommodation, we need 9 rooms rate of at the rate of 315,000. So the equivalent in dollar is going to be 576.9. Transportation also we will need like two bus, which will cost us about 280,000 for the 7 days, and the equivalent in dollar is going to be 717.90 cents. It costs us like 20,000 for 20,000 quantity. Yeah, which will cost us about 100,000 an equivalent of 256.40 cents dollars. The sound system for 7 days is going to cost us about 175,000, equivalent of 448,070 cents. Advertisement online radio station for 7 days will cost us about 858,000, equivalent to 2,200 US dollars. Halls and decorations for 7 days, which will take us about 420,000, $1,077. I believe all this you can say. Should I go on or I should proceed to the
Go on.
next?
Proceed to the next. Proceed to the next.
Okay, good. So the task two is that a week has passed. You are 4 men. The average contribution of a participant to the structure is around $100 under the regulation of MMM Global. You must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participant payments, starting with first contributions and all that. So, how to go about this? We need to calculate the new member needed with their contribution. Average donation of $100. Participant is about 4,000. Amount donated by participants is 100. So, which is going to be 100 times 4,000 will give us about $400,000. Registration bonus of 4,000 participants first week at each is about 20 times 4,000, which will give us about $80,000 and all that. So I believe we can all go through all this. Yeah, anyone that we don't understand, please, you can just ask me, so I will explain. I should go on. Hello.
I'm sorry, fire on. I'm listening. Fire on.
Okay, good. So the needed resources to register new members, advert, sorry, organizing seminars, train more people to become guiders. If the rate of new participants is still 4,000 people and contribution of like $100, then the minimum number of new participants for the weeks will be times 3 of 4,000, which will give us about 12,000 participants. So contribution is expected from 12,000 participants with $100 contribution should give us about 100, which will be 1,000. I mean $1,200,000. So therefore, this will be able to pay participants who register in the first week. That is 120,000 allocate, yes, summary is allocated budget balance brought forward from first week should give us about $27,197.9. So task 3, a month has passed. The same plan for another month on the basis of the result of previous calculation, taking into account the dynamics of growth, the number of new participants and contribution for the next 4 weeks. Total participants from week 1 is 4,000, it's about 12,000 participants. Then for a month, you have 12,000 plus 4,000, which will give us 16,000 participants for a week, for 4 weeks. So if the participant registers in the first week, refer to participants each, then half of 16,000 participants is 8,000. Then 2 participants each will be 8,000 times 2, which gives us another 16,000 extra. And so on and so forth. So note for guiders who will be trained in spreading the ideology of MMM in Nigeria will be facilitated and organized. So that's 4. We have the numbers of participants and deposits that we have calculated. Now we can calculate what we need to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is a local holiday in Nigeria which is celebrated during a week, respectively. In this period, the activity of registration falls by 75% of action for a month, what resources and how you should use them, the right amount of contribution and participant for the development of the system is to make up some 5% registration loss during the month. Weekly target registration 4,000 participants. Due to popular festive period holiday in Nigeria, registration dropped by 75%. So 75 by 100 times 4,000 will give us 3,000, which which is registration dropped by 4,000 to 1,000. Sorry. Therefore, for the remaining 3 weeks, we need above 3,000 participants to meet up the plan. So for the remaining 3 weeks in the month, we need to increase the number of participants. For us to accomplish this, after 2 months, we have the number of participant deposits to calculate. So it's what we need to organize within the month. After a week, the start of the month, there is a local holiday in Nigeria again, which is celebrated during the week. Due to this activity, registration falls percent again. So make a plan action for a month for every week and all that. Okay, good. How to tackle this? We need to train and empower more participants to become managers. Increase input and output. Educate them on pulse mode. Tell them what pulse mode is all about. Seminar to show them evidence and testimony, just like what we went through during 2016. Went through pulse mode. Some are saying MMM has crashed and all that. But I never backed out on MMM because I still believe in the cause of MMM, and I continue to be loyal to the system because I understand how it works. So we need to educate them on pulse modes, organize seminars to show them evidence, more adverts, newspaper, box, SMS, social media, etc. So move on to task 5, where it says our plan didn't work out. Enough registration and new deposits to cover the cost of current deposits. It is necessary to analyze the plan of action. So what are the resources? How many participant contribution etc. needed to get this situation resolved? Due to lack of funds, payment. The whole participant saying that neither make their own contribution nor attract new members. Just like what is going on now presently. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Mentor,
Hello?
are you there? Good evening. Mentor. Hello. Are you sure Mentor is there?
Hello?
Hello? Hello, is Mentor with you?
No, I can't hear from Mentor. Mentor is not on.
He just left the call, this in the video chat now.
Probably will
he will
come in back.
Just come,
It might be
come back.
networking.
Is it?
He will come back. He will come back.
Okay. Abe, please, Abe, I just chat you up now on our chats. One of us has the same problem. Idris Muhammad. So I want to
what circle?
his phone. He lost his phone. So I want to speak on his behalf.
From what circle? Which circle?
Cycle 3.
No,
Mine was
Mentor will, if he's not in your circle, Mentor will not listen.
Because
I tried to speak on behalf of somebody from circle 5. He said, Oga, what is your circle? I said circle 1. He said face your circle.
Okay. Let me call him now.
He said they should come. They should try. He wanted everybody to at least participate. Let them try as much as they can to come into the meeting.
Is Mentor back? Is Mentor back so I can continue?
No, he's not back. He's not back.
He's back.
Okay, he's back. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm back.
okay, so
Mentor,
to what is
Continue.
to what is happening presently? To what is happening presently in Nigeria? Now, what we went through the period of the 2016 period stroke 2017 January. Okay, I'm coming. Sorry. After all the efforts by the programmers and the MMM or whoever is controlling the application, the institute, I see it as an institute, so I normally now after all the efforts, like trying to bring in things to work. One thing I think we need, all we aspirants to be guiders, what we need to do is to bring in new participants. We all in the system cannot do it all. We can't do it all alone. We still need to bring in more people so as to make the system to be stabilized. Though it's stabilized now because people are really responding. All the lost participants are really, they are not doing more like they used to do before. You see where someone is creating like, you see in creation like 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. So that is what this section is trying to say. Due to lack of funds, there are delays in payment. The old participants saying that they are not bringing new people. They are just revolving around the in themselves. So they neither make their own contribution nor attract new member. So I analyze the plan of action in any situation, pause and slow down GH item needed. Now, how many participant contribution needed to, assuming our plan for 5,000 participants in a week could not work, and we were able to register 1,003 members in 1 week. Then for the 4 weeks, it's 1,013 plus another 1,300 plus another 1,300, which gives us 4,900. Now, so 4,900 new member register for the previous month. This is 4,000 new participants is 4,900, which gives us $490,000. Now, for us to meet the target of old members that have Mavros on the system, we need additional $10,000 to balance the previous month. $300 contribution, which will give us about 10,000 times 100. It gives us 1 million. Now, item needed: train more guiders, cover more states or regions, extend your advertisements to new participants, to people that have not heard about it, or even people that have heard about it, but because of what really happened in 2016, some lost interest. Because I have numbers of people that wanted to come in during December, but because of what happened, what they heard, and how media broadcast it, so they felt like no, they don't want to put their money in such a thing again. So we still need to go back to those people and make them to understand. The main point is that we did not to understand the ideology of MMM. We didn't tell them the truth. We need to tell them the truth that, okay, provide the help. Provide help you can profit, that you can let go. It is not an investment. It is like I'm giving someone, I'm providing help to someone, so someone else to. It's not compulsory that another person to should is a under must that this person must provide help to you. It's not compulsory. The person can provide and he can so decide not to provide. So we need to make them to understand that the ideas, we need to make them to understand. So we need to mobilize people in another area to make up lots of new participants, organizing of conference meeting with participants, informing them of the situation to avoid panic and misinformation. Maybe maybe the system is having some software glitch, because I'm a programmer. I understand how this thing works. I think the software that merges people, algorithm software like that. So sometimes it malfunctions. So if situations like that comes up, start like, okay, maybe as at the time you GH, you were not merged in time, you don't need to panic. Just stay, everything will be okay, because I believe that those programmers are really working to make things work better. So I'll proceed to tax 6. Delay in payment increased to 7 days. Refer activities almost reduced to 0. The old members do not attract anyone and do not make contribution to. In virtue of this situation, in a post mode, a post mode is implemented in which all the hold members are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when situation will right. New, new deposit grows as per old condition and not frozen. Make your plan of action for another month. Resources, contribution members, and okay. In order to achieve these tasks, we need to analyze well on our resources and contribution. As a team, we need to do the needful as seminars, convince people that MMM needs more cash flow input. Okay, more cash flow inputs, cash flow outputs to be stable. Okay, advise the participant to panic for any reason. We need to show some videos as proof to the participant that MMM pays and therefore is real. Occurrence happens. We have some we've hello. Can you all hear me? Okay, good. Also, we have to expatiate fully the ideology of MMM, how it works, the benefit, and to MMM participants in order to boost their confidence. Social media's awareness and all that. So we can resume payments of the earlier participants to encourage the new ones. You know, the speed at which people respond to their PH, to their provide help menu is very encouraging these days. That is what this section is talking about. There's this we need in order to achieve these goals: broadcasting on radios and TV channels, sharing of new flyers, and standing of banners, cost of training new participants, the delay in payment increased, referral activities reduced to 0, old members do not attract anyone, and old members do not make contribution anymore. We need to be looking at these issues holistically and possibly reason for the problem stated above. Based on experience, we can easily deduce the common reason for these issues. So when outflow is higher than inflow, the financial system is technically faulty. When it panic, so as a team, we shall be taking advantage of the pause period which has been implemented to strategize for the coming months in line with the following action plans in order to remedy the past challenges, fixing the dispatcher technical faults, and engaging in more aggressive campaign and awareness of the planned seminar, creating the referral bonuses of 10%, selecting the training more, selecting and training more MMA managers and guiders. A fresh participant target and contribution for a month to be 8,000 and 800,000. So, tax 7, your effort has been insufficient to reverse the situation. A restart took place. Those are removed. They start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impact of the MMA and if unfavorable response, one or two negative articles in and you have to make a fresh start in such condition. A plan action under specified condition for a month. So what we need to do here is, since our effort has been insufficient to reverse the situation, a restart we have to take place. Are removed. We have to start from the beginning. More seriousness need to be impacted on members and I think this part, we don't want this part to surface in Nigeria, because this is what it really means. Like if you're having 1 million, if your contribution is your main contribution, your main contribution in the system on the system is 1 million, and all these things are not coming up, this system is going to go back to square one, zero. They are going to wipe up all the old MAV rules. In the case where we are now in Nigeria, whereby some percentage of our MAV rules in 2016 are being released, and each time you PH and then you bring in new participants, because old money rules, new money rules is being implemented, because now, so that you still need to bring in new people, new participants to come in for the release of 10% of your 2016 MAV. We don't want this section to happen in Nigeria, because if it does, your money is gone. Then we have to start from the beginning again. So here we need to be more serious. We need to, at least in a day, try as much as possible. Let us try as much as possible to get like people register under yourself as a referrer or as a guider. Try as much as possible to register people under yourself. Visit them. Don't just register them just because of their referral bonus you're going to get. No. Have orders to make. Send them a test. Put a call through to them that you have a order. You need to do this. You need to do that. Some don't know. Some of these people, they don't know how to operate internet. So you need to help them. You can even make them your trustee, so you can be helping them to monitor their PO. So, and with this, they will be rest assured that, okay, even if they have any issue, I'll take care of things for them. So with this, you can be able to get more participants. They will even bring in more participants. I know I have a guy that to manage your system, your accounts, your PO. He's going to do this for you, going to do that. So, which is a very good one. So our aim here is to face the situation and educate members to understand the system. Allow members to express their mind and ask questions and complain. Set meeting with your members to get possible solution. Even if the plans are not going, keep being positive. Always believe there is always a way, even when dreams are shattered. Managers must ensure that they are not carried away by the bonuses, increase the growth of.
Well done.
I see. Thank you very much.
Outside the took a lot of time. I used to learn. I used to do this based on probably 30 minutes. We keep coming to now.
Okay.
That's
Thank you very much. Alfred Pollock is there.
That's what I'm looking for. I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find it.
It's still there. The last message I sent to you. I think
System, markets, you know, that's a good
there you see it. Alfred Pollock. Pollock Alfred.
My system here.
Mentor, can I talk now?
Yes.
I sent you a mail May 23rd. So it's James. I never resend you another one. It's the same people that I sent to you, the same people that participated.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. Any other question?
So it's just that I just added the PO email of Benedict. That's just what I added in front of you. So the PO email is from the
I just presented now. Who else presented now? Hello?
Sir?
Not you. I'm talking to the people who else presented now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
I've not sent the presentation to it with the email to you, sir.
No. I mean your tax 7.
Yes.
I've not seen
I sent it.
I've not seen it.
Okay, my task 7 on the school MMM.
Other school, yes.
Okay. I'm looking through it now.
Mr. Chris, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, sir.
I can't find the tax 7 for 2 people yourself. The one I just presented now. It's disturbing.
So you say you can't find some of my
tax 7. I can't find for. Let me see. Just a minute. I can't find.
email.
I can't find for Alfred. I can't find for. Okay, what Alfred?
That
For Alfred is there. For task 7 is there.
Hello, Peter, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Talk to the mentor about your case now. You want to present Circle 5.
Hello, sir.
Talk to mentor.
Number 1. Then me, Humphrey, I'm number 2. Shola Babalola is number 3. They will go like that.
Is that right?
Pulu Alfred.
Can you hear me? Hello, can somebody hear me?
I can hear you, Peter.
Okay, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. It's me, Peter Chris.
Okay.
Hello?
How can I help you?
Hello. Mentor, the task 7 is marked already.
I really can't hear you. What does it talk at the same time?
Maybe
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Mentor, can you
Yeah,
hear
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Mentor, I'm having.
Mentor.
Hello, mentor.
Please let one person talk at a time. You all cannot talk at the same time. Wait for one person to talk.
Peter, talk first.
Go keep talking now. Peter, talk.
Peter, talk now so that others can talk.
Okay. Good evening, sir. I'm the person that is having problem with my business game task. You told me that I'm going to present my own, but I'm having a network problem. So I don't know if I can present now. Can I go on?
No, we have it for 1 hour. And it's over 1 hour now.
Mentor. Mentor.
Hello, mentor.
Allow another person to talk. Mentor, I want to bring complex.
Tonight, this is 1 hour daily. So if you are presenting, you have to come online by 9 p.m.
Mentor, Peter, I beg, wait. Mentor, on behalf of Peter, Peter go borrow laptop to attend this meeting this morning. I beg. If there's something you can do for
Are you
me.
living the same house? Or is this your laptop that you borrowed?
I've been on leave since morning. That's why I know much about what he is learning.
Let him start now. I don't have his coming.
Mentor, before
This is an opportunity for you.
Mentor. Hello, Mentor, can you hear me?
Mentor, one Naira.
Hello?
Hello, Mentor.
Hello, I can hear you. Can you start now? You have less than, you have 15 minutes to do that. Yeah, start.
Okay. Business game task. Business game presentation batch 2017 5. Cycle 5. Nigerian location.
Continue, Mentor is there.
Okay.
Now my wife, oh.
Please.
Location,
I think that my wife.
West Africa.
Peter,
Capital, Nigeria.
since you've not submitted your tax.
She never give me time yet to come, so
Hello?
she'll come and pick things for herself.
Hello?
She said it's good for me to pick baby things.
That's what you're
But we have to come together.
And also go to that one.
Don't need that time.
Listen to the one present.
But me and Madam Awa still talk.
Peter, can you hear me? Hello?
Peter, are you not there again? Peter.
Okay, maybe 15 minutes to present.
Since Victor is no longer active, maybe network is stopping him. I have a friend here, Muhammad Idris by name. He lost his phone when his cycle was about to present. And since then, he is finding it difficult to. I've been helping him on many occasions. He said he sent him a mail that he should present this in business game plan. And he cannot do that. So, though I'm not in the same cycle with him, that's why I'm calling on his behalf, sir. Mentor, hello, Mentor, are you there? Mentor. Hello.
Criteria for marking tax 7 is that you must get the participants in business game class.
Is there?
Yeah, for marking tax 7.
Okay.
I can mark tax 7.
Can I do it for him?
No.
Can I present for him? Hello? Hello, Mentor. Mentor. Hello.
Hello, mentor. Were you able to find our
Hello, I can hear you guys.
email we sent to you for Cycle 8?
I saw the email, but what I can't find about 2 people's tax. I think who is among.
Okay.
That's what I just said.
I can present on his behalf.
It's not
Mentor.
somebody
Mentor
else.
said it's not possible.
It's not possible.
As you think about it, how can you say you it's like you're helping like that's how it sounds like.
Hey, but his phone got lost now. What will he do now?
So if you get another phone now, or probably use a computer. So if somebody just borrow someone's computer, I can't you can borrow computer. And why are you his mouthpiece?
I will confirm. I am not. Is that or what? We are not together.
And that Peter, you want to present something? I've not seen this. You didn't send it to my mail at all.
Mentor, me, I've done, God knows. I've done my
It's not even online. What are we now? What are we wait for him to come back? Am I going to wait for him to come back?
No, he has left the chat. He has left. Maybe he will be lucky some other time. But for tonight, I have done my best to God knows.
So, any other question, please?
And for my Circle 1 members, those two, please, mentor.
Any other question, please?
In the absence of none.
No question.
English, please.
Yeah, no speaking of vernacular, it's English.
Yes, sir.
English is the language of this school.
Don't try it out.
See, it's not like I'm trying to be wicked or I'm trying to be difficult. It's just that if you don't participate in Part 7, you don't really understand. No, everyone's in better school. Everyone's doing anything at all. Because participating in Part 7 will open your eyes to some things that you don't even know. Like someone like you mentioned earlier now. Yeah, the activities are occurring in the community during that December period. This business will allow you to this place are still, this way you are still. Okay, this thing also allows you to think outside the box. What are the possible solutions? You know, copy and paste. At least when you are pasting something, you are trying to probably see what you are pasting. Except to take like that's why I disagree with you doing it for somebody. It's not allowed. Because what you are doing it for, you don't have that you are doing it. You also don't have the knowledge, so what's the use with it?
You can get the laptop. As I said,
It takes that everywhere before the create. As far as the website is still on, I can see access it. I will wait.
in the morning, can you help him do that?
It's not possible. How can I come on? I will not go. I didn't tell you that it's only way possible for you. I won't sleep at all.
I want to keep it.
This is the one sir. I know.
How would I
Mentor is over busy. We should not disturb you.
I wish them best of luck. Many of them having issues. They can send me to my membership email. I don't reply immediately. I will reply. Like, trust me, because I have lots of mail to attend to. I'll definitely reply. And I don't know if my bad is tax. I can't find tax, and I have reached them. So, good luck, everyone. If you have any complaints, I will drop the chat box and I'll check it, okay?
Okay, Mentor, thank you very much.
Mentor, thank you, sir.
Mentor,
Those
good night, sir.
are not what to present today. Tell them you want to present to 9 p.m. tomorrow. You will have to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Mentor,
Good night, sir.
Mentor,
Good night.
from Circle
Nice,
8,
sir.
sir. You say you can't find
Yeah.
some cool plans.
So,
Mentor,
the one thing, I think I've marked you.
did you see
What?
Humphrey? Did you see Humphrey?
Montreal, yes. I think I've marked Montreal. Yes, I have. Yes, my
Humphrey.
yes. The certificate should be here.
Should we read the way?
Mentor, can I, on behalf of my circle, all you guys, the female and the men, I hope they are covered.
By what?
I hope they are.
By the
You
word
said
of
you
Jesus, or
consider them. You consider them, sir.
I have already. All right, good
All right.
night.
Thank you so much, sir.
Good night.
Okay.
Thank you. Good night,
Good
sir.
night.
Sleep
Thank
tight.
you.
Thank you, sir.